All right, welcome back everybody to another voiceover. I only have a few more of these voiceovers to do. I think what, like 3 or 4 more, I believe. I recorded a lot of videos, and I am still upset that the mic wasn't working during those times. I don't know what went on. Well, actually, I do. I don't want to blame my son, but it's my son's fault. Yeah, he was looking for some attention from dad there, and he ended up pulling the cord for the mic by accident. So it is what it is when you're a parent, am I right? I'm still not a fan of the whole blight pus, blight pimple things. I mean, don't get me wrong, it would have been fine for a few levels, but when you're just making it a gimmick, it's like, it's kind of annoying, really and truly. And I can't remember if I recorded in the last video where
when we trap this archduke,
I got my wisdom tooth taken out, so I had a little problems talking. But my mouth is feeling a lot better. That's what she said. So I can speak properly now.
Every warden is prepared for the sacrifice.
It still feels a bit uncomfortable, but it doesn't hurt anymore.
Who knows?
It's taking some getting used to, because it just feels like this big empty space in my mouth. Pause. So my teeth are kind of shifting a bit now that the wisdom tooth is out.
how will he reach her in the sky?
And that's really my fault, because, you know, just bad oral hygiene, really and truly. The wisdom tooth, all my wisdom tooth are out, top and bottom. It was just that one tooth that had a cavity in it, and unfortunately there was no saving it. It had to come out. So I am going to try my best now to be very peculiar when it comes to my oral hygiene. I'm going to do my best to cut out processed sugars. So my snack routine is going to change drastically. Definitely want to try and eat some more fruits, be a little more healthy, because I don't want to lose any more teeth. That was always one of the things I feared the most growing up. Well, besides dying or losing my teeth, I'm like, oh no. So as soon as my gums heal up from this tooth extraction, I have to go get scheduled teeth cleaning. I could never get the axe that I want. I want the crystalline axe. I feel like I'm gonna have to Google to see where I could find it. I'm pretty sure there was one in Treviso I missed before the dragon attacked it, which has me really upset, because I wish I had some kind of hint that something bad was going to happen so I could go buy up the stuff I needed. But it is what it is. If I have to change the axe, I would. But so far, this is my favorite axe. And I really don't see myself playing this game over. So, you know, I kind of want to get everything I could in this game.
That should do it. Let's get out there.
I think I read an article where they said BioWare would include choices in the next upcoming game, and it's like, so okay, so clearly this game is going to have an ending that's
There's the way out.
kind of a cliffhanger, I guess. I don't know. I still think it would be cool to see my warden. The introduction of the Inquisitor was very lackluster.
I'll get Gillenang's attention.
Behold, an archdemon's wrath! Your fortress crumbles! My pleas will not be denied.
Now don't get me wrong, this looks really cool.
Now, I die. Hey, Gillenay! Come down here and fight!
The Dreadful's knife.
You see, this is cool, but it would have been cooler if they animated the face in the clouds. That would give more of a godlike presence. That would have been interesting.
Come on, come on. Davrin.
Give Hassan a hug for me.
What I'm saying is there are literally other Grey Wardens around, and it really doesn't have to be you.
My war. My glory.
I mean, yeah, I'd rather be you than a team member, so.
I thought we'd have to do this all by ourselves. Watch and learn. As supreme authority of Whiteout, I hereby declare this blight at an end.
Racing heart, ragged breath, a waste of useful blood.
This is blood magic, right? If I'm not mistaken. Now, I'll be honest, I thought this was very lame. This fight right here
What is it becoming?
was just lame. I was very disappointed with it. They could have done something a lot cooler with this.
Unlike us.
I really feel like BioWare needs to get in contact with like the creators of the Souls franchise and make some interesting bosses, because I'm being honest, this is just my humble opinion, this looks like a very generic, it kind of feels like God of War-ish monster kind of thing. It doesn't fit the Dragon Age. I mean, I get that there's supposed to be a kind of... Shouldn't this be more powerful than the dragon? Or should it be weaker? I don't know. I was actually surprised it died relatively easy, because this is still the underdog difficulty, so...
What's going on?
Smooth Gillenay. Maybe she wants to talk.
Yeah, this was just, I was like, I have to do this again?
Many shapes. Take the mortals, make their flesh your own.
I'm afraid diplomacy failed.
I think we're wearing it down. Get clear.
Power of flesh to be Satan. Start for flesh. She will consume you all.
Keep that up.
Look left!
Avenge yourself.
Way to fight, bro.
Clear!
Move out of there. That's right. I think it's time you left, Gillenane. You can't win this.
Il son fenestro. Tear the mortals asunder.
We've anchored one of them!
Who knew the trap would be the easy part? It's Gillenane's last stand. We can do this. Move, move. Out there.
Kill their flesh. Shatter their bones. Strike them down.
Now, while I was doing this fight, what I was thinking to myself would be really cool is, okay, let's say we kill the Archdemon. He didn't get to kill the Archdemon, so the Archdemon is clearly still alive. Alright. She kills him, gives the archdemon a kind of power up shits. Now we're fighting a powered up archdemon, which is not this three-headed shit that we're fighting here. And we make it epic, like, yeah. Because I don't know, it just I don't feel the epicness of it, you know. And even with these darkspawn just coming out of nowhere, they could have make it like a kind of uphill battle kind of thing where we have to push forward through this horde. It's you, the two people that you chose to rule with you, and the rest of your team just pushing forward. You might probably see a few Grey Wardens in the mix, and you're pushing towards. Maybe you injure the archdemon after we fight it, and we have to get it so Davin could deliver the final blow. And it's an uphill battle, and it's just these hordes of darkspawn coming, and you have to push forward. That would have been kind of epic. But hey, at least I could admit I'm getting a lot better with the mechanics.
We're never gonna forget you.
I'll admit though, from here everything was kind of cool. I was confused because I thought he was gonna die there.
Now Lucanus, finish her!
Lucanus look really cool here. I really thought she was gonna die there, honestly.
Let's go!
Give me another shot.
Too late! Back to the Illuvian!
I was thinking, how the hell did Lucanus miss? I was like, why didn't he go for the throat or for the heart? But then again, she was wearing armor. And after watching it, I was like, okay, you know what? It makes sense if he would go for the eye, because then he would be like aiming for the brain. So it was like, okay, well, maybe it was better if he did aim for the eye. That would have probably been more lethal.
Evka sent word. Last of the civilians made it to Lavendel. Janos and his people held the line long enough for them to escape Weishaupt. And the Wardens are in Lavendel too.
What's left of them, you mean? Over 1,000. That's how many fellow Wardens I had. And now, one god, one archdemon. That's all it took to nearly wipe out our entire order.
We'll make Gillenane pay.
I promise you, Davrin, we'll make Gillenane pay. For every warden she killed, every child left alone, there will be a reckoning.
How? We all saw what she did. That's beyond our...
We killed her archdemon, though. That's something, isn't it?
We don't know if she could get a next one.
Rare accomplishment.
Yeah, after it turned into a snake monster with too many heads. Are all blighted dragons gonna do that? I don't know how to fight that.
Well, at least we've made Gillenane mortal.
Mortal or immortal, doesn't matter if we can't get close enough. We had our shot at her, and we missed.
Say what you mean, Davrin. I missed.
Nobody blames you for that, Lucanus.
Yeah? Maybe I do. This crow has a demon inside him, right?
Now, that's not...
How do we know we can trust him? Maybe the demon pulled his punches.
Okay, hold on. Now we're getting...
And you, Warden? What about the blight that runs through your veins? The same blight that chokes my city. The same blight that Gillenane commands so effortlessly.
Just a moment, please.
Enough.
Both of them have fair arguments against each other, to be fair. But we're still a team at the end of the day. I can't even remember what the hell I was saying, honestly.
We're on the same side here, and for the same reasons. We all saw the terror these gods will bring and chose to stand against it. This team needs to depend on each other. To unite against impossible odds. That's the only hope we've got.
We're all in agreement on that point, Rook. But the question remains, how? We barely survived against one of the gods.
I nearly had her.
Nearly. But spite is a creature of raw emotion. Your turmoil over what befell Treviso feeds him. Both of you vying for control. It's no wonder you missed such a rare opportunity.
I think we've all been distracted.
I've been preoccupied myself after discovering that hand of glory.
And I can't stop worrying about my new magic and what it means.
Or what the Venatori are up to in Docktown.
Until those problems are resolved, we will not be prepared to face the gods. A moment of inattention, a single lapse, could prove fatal, and the gods will allow no second chances.
He's right, Rook.
We can't afford to stumble. The gods will jump on that in a heartbeat. We must be ready for them. That said, we need to find them first. Harding, can you send word to Evka, see if she has any rested scouts?
Scouts? Why?
The Darkspawn that attacked Weishaupt had to come from somewhere. I bet they'll be headed back there. Following them should at least put us on the gods' trail.
Got it.
As for the rest of...
Look, nothing against Emmerich. He's right about needing focus. But what happened at Weishaupt? That was more than a distraction.
So is what happened to Treviso. What the blight has done to the city, to its people. These are more than distractions, Rook.
Either way, we all need to step back, clear our heads.
So, how do you think that went?
Davrin was still upset there, at the end. That's his right, after the horrors at Weishaupt. But I hoped I'd gotten through to him.
They stopped fighting when you told them to. That's something.
Emmerich's right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of unfinished business hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting and complicated problems along with them. So go help Rook. Support them. Solve those problems. And maybe start with Davrin and Lucanus. With Treviso and Weishaupt. They've got more in common than they did before.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then, I should go talk with Solus.
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only stopped one of them. You know, All this talking wears me out. I'm going to take a nap. See you later, kid. Good luck.
Nev, that coffee in the kitchen, you made it?
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky. I got a cup and it does the job. That's all I ask.
I don't know where to go with this.
I want to know why you guys keep hanging around each other.
Maybe that's how it's done him in Rathus.
Oh no. Give Lucanus credit. It's terrible.
You need a stronger word for terrible.
So what's the coffee for?
I've been looking into the threads.
I mean Rathus crime syndicate.
Yeah. Smuggling, extortion, protection rackets. The threads have fingers in the lot. They stay out of slavery and they're decent about the rest, but something stirred them up. They've increased activity, changed their patterns. Docktown's in chaos. Remember Alec, the thread-selling charms? He wants to talk and he doesn't reach out for nothing.
I'm happy to help, Nev.
Sounds fun.
You've got strange taste in fun.
So do you.
Bad habit.
Ready when you are. Though, maybe Lucanus should make the coffee.
Probably helps your odds of survival.
Viango should taste this. Only thing worse than snake venom.
Oh, hi, Brooke. Can I ask you a question? Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you're several lines ahead of me here. Let's start with me saying, hi, Bellara.
Right. Okay. It's just, you know, the elf thing. We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
Yeah, you and Davrin have it rough. At least we're only fighting your gods because they're evil? Maybe not the most helpful point to make.
No, it actually helps a little. But still, those are our gods out there, rampaging around. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
Every culture in Thedas has skeletons in its closet. Orlais, Fereld, and most of Tevinter's skeletons aren't even trying to hide. But that isn't who the elves have been for centuries.
That feels too easy. Like we're not taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
Who's what helping?
Feeling guilty.
Well, no one, I guess, but then what should I do?
Keep being you.
I don't know. But you're kind and compassionate, and that matters. It makes a difference.
Rook, that means a lot. Thank you. But is it really that easy? Does kindness make up for it? What my people did, I mean?
The Evanuris did those things. And they did them to your people.
Yeah. It's hard. All of it's hard.
That's what she
I feel
said.
better. A little bit, anyways. Thanks for talking to me and listening to me.
I'm no bard, but I can talk. Glad it helped.
Well, you're good at it.
That's what
See
she
you
said.
later, Rook.
Lucanus? Are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
I had her. She should have never gotten away from me. This was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
Just think how much more satisfying it'll be when you do take her down.
We cannot count on a second shot. I thought I still had this. Even with Treviso suffering, I thought I could still focus on what mattered. I need to work.
Yeah, there's another thing that kind of annoyed me with the story because
Gillenane was a giant face in the clouds, Lucanus. I asked you to stab a cloud.
And I missed the damn cloud.
I don't know, when we met Zevran in Origins, you never got the impression that the crews were this big family. It was, hey, either do what we do or you die.
I was distracted.
You fail, you
That
die.
cannot happen again.
You
I need to
disobey,
get
you
my
die.
head
You
on
know,
straight.
like,
Whatever you need to do.
kill to live or
Have
get
you been
killed
to
or
the
some
others?
shit like that.
Davrin, especially.
Now it's like,
I think
I
everyone
have
might
a city to protect.
things to deal with
The
now.
crows, my family, they
been
look
too long
after
since
me.
I
We
checked
look
in
after
with
each
Diablo.
other. We're one
I should
big
find
happy
out if things
family.
in Treviso are stable. If I need to return there, I'll let you know. I won't miss another chance to make things right.
Davrin? Davrin, about Weishaupt. One less archdemon in the world. At least you made them pay.
It wasn't enough. That's Renaud. Malmond. Anya. We used to argue. Who'd be the one to take an archdemon down? Who'd die so that others could live? Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
When the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
You still killed it though.
There's no getting them back. But at least they died heroes.
And I should have joined them. A Grey Warden kills an Archdemon, they're supposed to die.
Who knows what happened? Maybe the gods changed things and the old rules don't apply. Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
We literally still have 2 gods to kill again, like there's nothing else for you to do.
Hunt monsters.
Plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose. I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
What do you mean, what now? We have 2 gods to kill.
Well, you'll raise a song to create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That will require a lot more gingerwort truffles.
Ha 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 ha. That's so funny.
Hey, there are worse jobs than being a professional truffle hunter.
Don't start.
He seems to like the idea.
Guess we're stuck with each other, boy. No getting rid of me now. Someday I might actually know what that means.
While you sort that out, maybe you and Akanis can try to bury the hatchet.
Yeah.
He had a rough time of it too.
I know. That was an incredible shot he took at Gillenane.
Then tell him that. Because fighting each other won't help us defeat the gods.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Shadow Dragons, Crows, Veil Jumpers, we're all in this together.
We are. But they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear forming?
I think it could be. Thanks, Davarin. Hey, Harding.
What's up, sexy?
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
You want to talk? Blara made snacks.
Blara made snacks. Seems like you could use one. Food always makes me feel better.
I could use some cheering up, actually.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
I want to say I know how you feel, but I don't. I'm not connected to the stone like you are.
And still, I feel like I don't have all the pieces of the puzzle. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. We have to stop him. Too much is at stake. We all know that. The Inquisitor, you. I know it's not about the past. It's about the future. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be alright.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
I feel like if I can't get through it, never I'll try and go for Harding.
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsam.
Those are the ropes people who follow the Qun wear.
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose. My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever. Avatash. Shocker Toebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsam.
Looks like you got them under control eventually.
Yeah.
Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both. The Grey Wardens found a cave that one of the Blighted Dragons uses as its lair.
Where?
In the Husberg wetlands. There's no sign of the dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the Blighted Dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillenane's Archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
Okay. I don't know, I could really care less about Tosh, honestly. Cool design, but personality-wise, I don't care. Alright, time to meditate.
The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade, as did the fall of an archdemon.
But unless I am mistaken, both Elganan and Gillenane yet stand.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
I watched a lot of Wardens die while Gillenane didn't. How do you think I'm doing?
You saw Treviso blighted. What makes Weishaupt harder to bear?
I was in command this time. It fell under my watch.
This time I was in charge. The Grey Wardens listened to my plan. My team followed orders. Everyone was depending on me. We couldn't kill Gillenane. Weishaupt fell because I failed.
Rook, I led a rebellion against Elganan for 100 of your lifetimes. I have been where you now stand. Do you know how many times I had to order my rebels to retreat when we were outmatched in raw power? You rendered Gillenane mortal and escaped with your lives. The sting of wishing you had done more will push you to improve. But Weishaupt was a victory, and your team will see your passion, even if you must conceal the extent of your own pain. How are your companions, after what happened?
They have what it takes to stop the gods. I just need to get them to believe it.
Indeed. They must know beyond any doubt that you believe in them. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances, but those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead, even to their deaths if necessary.
I'm not planning to order anyone to their deaths.
If you gain their loyalty, they will need no orders. They will volunteer.
I can't build these people up knowing I might have to send them to their deaths. There's always another option.
Perhaps you are right. Building your team is the best way to minimize the chance of such an order becoming necessary.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gilnean's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of
I
the
just have a
unarmed
strong feeling we're
Venatorian
going to have a
commanders will
boss
help us
fight with
find the gods?
Solus.
Possibly. But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gilnean mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult, neither she nor Elganan can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
And then we get some payback for Weishaupt.
As long as you are ready when the opportunity comes. One final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gilnean, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's.
It better.
If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
This is ominous.
Viago found something.
Something bad, I take it.
Venatori have been sighted among the relief effort in Treviso. Zara's minions, perhaps. But Ilario is certain Zara is in Byzantium, and that any Venatori are another distraction.
What do you think?
I think I need to visit Treviso and find out for myself.
You don't have to face Treviso or Zara by yourself, Lucanus. You can count on me.
I can? That's good to know.
All things considered, I'd say I owe you a favor. Let me help.
You don't need to do this, but it will make for a smoother operation. The one advantage of chaos in Treviso is informants get desperate. It took an obscene amount of money, but I have a solid lead. Zara is in the chantry there.
What's she doing in a chantry?
If she's there to pray, it won't save her from me. We only get one shot at this. We go when you're ready.
Taking a walk?
Oh, Rook. Sorry, I mean... Hello.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know, just in case. It's been a week. No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
It's not your fault, Balara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
Doesn't make sense to me, but go for it.
Right. Thank you. Let's start looking where we met earlier, where the Veil Jumpers would have gone in. Might be another anomaly, or more demons. Well, let's just be ready.
Ready for what?
For anything.
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now.
Nothing else important really happened, so I guess that's pretty much it for the video. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next voiceover video.
Why'd you get my hopes up?
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? Yeah, Davrin, where's my treat?
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
Guys, Davrin's really tired. Trying to fight archdemons and evil gods. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sorry.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
Good luck with that.